All right, everyone, we have Herman Marquez and Aaron Munoz here. Danielle, do you want to start us off?
Hi, Herman. Can you take us through that moment when Bud Black told you were going to be an all-star?
Y lo que sí, que me emocioné mucho, bastante alegría, y esto lo hago por el equipo, por mi familia, por los fanáticos, por mi gente allá en Venezuela.
Yeah, very emotional moment. Very grateful, happy, all sorts of excitement. And you know, I do this for the team, for my family, you know, and for all my friends and fans in Venezuela. And I do this for all those guys.
And what did it mean to you to have your teammates go crazy and hug you and a Coors Field crowd embrace you like that and give you that standing ovation?
Fue algo, va a ser algo inolvidable. Te digo, la alegría que sentí no podía expresarla, pero es bastante gratificante de sentir mis compañeros y los fanáticos en ese momento.
You know, it's one of those moments that's unforgettable. It's something I'm never going to forget. And just there's all sorts of emotions going on, and it's hard for me to express it in the moment. But extremely grateful and happy.
When Buddy came over to you, did you think it was just your normal post-start talk, or did you have any idea what he was going to say to you?
No tenía ninguna idea. Pensé que me iba a sacar el juego y listo.
Yeah, actually, I had no idea. I thought he was just going to take me out of the game, and that was it.
Thank you, Herman.
Nick Groke.
For the other pitchers who are coming here for the All-Star game, you're on a good list, obviously. There's some big names pitching for the NL team. Well, would you give them any advice about how to pitch well at Coors Field?
Creo que no es ninguna sorpresa que fichar en el Coors Field es bastante difícil, pero creo que más que todo es la mentalidad que uno tiene al salir ahí, fichar y entregar todo por tu equipo. Creo que eso es lo que te hace buen pitcher aquí.
You know, it's no surprise, you know, pitching in Denver it's a tough place to pitch. But I would say the biggest thing is just approach it, you know, with the mental toughness, and just go out there and compete for your guys.
And then in the game today, in the second strikeout of Arenado, you reared back on that fastball. It was like 99 miles an hour. You tend to throw really hard against good hitters, but you always look so calm on the mound. Does that just happen naturally in the moment, or do you say to yourself, "I need a little extra on this one"?
No, no hay ninguna duda que Nolan es un bateador que sobrepasa el averaje y creo que ponerle ese extra, siento como que así falla el picheo, siento como que puedo venir con otro picheo y ejecutarlo mejor.
Well, there's no doubt that Nolan Arenado is, you know, by far, you know, one of the best hitters in the game. And, you know, it's not something, you know, I take lightly. It's something that, you know, when I make a bad pitch or I need to make an adjustment, I know I have a little extra in the next pitch, and I try to execute as best as I can.
Awesome. Thanks, Herman.
Thomas Harding.
Yes, Herman. I remember from talking to you, I think you have a good friend, a trainer back in Venezuela, and people go over to his house and watch it on a big screen TV. How many people do you think were watching this today back in Venezuela?
Creo que todo Venezuela estaba mirando mi juego, toda mi familia, mis amistades que estén en Venezuela y fuera de Venezuela la estaban mirando, porque sé que lo hacen cada salida mía y me siento bastante orgulloso de eso, que ellos tengan, yo tener el apoyo de ellos también.
You know, I feel like sometimes, you know, the whole country of Venezuela is watching my game, and I have a lot of support. And you know, families. I know all my family watches it. I know they watch every outing, and I'm extremely grateful and happy that they're able to do that. I feel like there's a lot of people that watch.
Yeah, and today, one thing about today's game, you threw the curveball that Bader hit for a home run, kind of tapped your chest, said that was a bit of a mistake on that one. What do you remember about that pitch?
Sentí que era el picheo, pero lo fallé. Se lo dejé ahí y fue un buen swing y darle crédito.
You know, you got to give credit to a good hitter too. You know, I felt like that was the right pitch in the moment. I just didn't execute where I wanted it, and you know, he put a good swing on it.
What does it mean for you guys to win 3 or 4 against the Cardinals? Obviously, we talked about the Nolan trade all off season. We've talked about how young your team is at a lot of spots. To also have some of the young guys in the bullpen help win this ball game. What does it mean, 3 or 4 against the Cardinals?
Es bastante grande ganar ese equipo por lo bueno que es, por lo buen staff que tiene. Y creo que hay que dar un crédito a nosotros por todo el equipo, así sea veteranos o jóvenes. Hay que dar un crédito que hemos estado haciendo el trabajo bien.
You know, it's huge, you know, to take 3 out of 4 against a good caliber team like that and a good pitching staff as the Cardinals have. And you got to give credit to our guys too, you know, whether they're veterans or rookies, you know, they've done an amazing job this series, and, you know, they continue to do that.
Thank you very much, Herman.
Owen?
Yeah, Herman, you know, to be the only Rocky represented on the All-Star team and to represent as a pitcher and as a part of this starting rotation, you guys have changed are in the process of changing the reputation of pitching at Coors Field. What does it mean to you to represent those guys and this era of pitching in the All-Star game?
Significa bastante para mí. Trabajé bastante en todo el resultado que estoy obteniendo ahorita. Sabemos que en comienzo no fue bastante bueno, pero estoy obteniendo los resultados y es bastante gratificante.
You know, it means a lot for me to represent our Rockies as a pitcher. Pitching at Coors Field is tough. I know I didn't get a great start to start the year, but I've had results as of late, and you know, I'm extremely grateful. I've worked really hard to get to where I'm at, and you know, hopefully continue to do so.
And you guys, you know, Buddy was describing this series, I think, as full of high drama and great baseball. People used to use, you know, I think there are generations of fans that think of high scoring to be exciting baseball, but you guys held the opposition to 2 runs or lower in 6 out of 7 games. Is this the new exciting baseball for Coors Field that you guys, what do you think of this brand of baseball, of these low scoring games that you guys are creating?
Y eso es lo que nosotros necesitamos porque tenemos buena ofensiva y creo que esos juegos dramáticos así también sentí que como estaba full el estadio, sentí que la fanaticada también se metió y fue algo como un extra en los juegos.
You know, it's this type of baseball too. You know, we have such a good offense, but you know, again, you know, the fans, once there's a packed stadium, you know, and they're able to get involved and show some support and get loud, you know, it adds to that drama. And it's exciting baseball regardless, you know, whether it's 2 runs or a bunch of runs.
And then the last one for me, a minor story of this series was Nolan being here. Well, that's a major story, Nolan being here, but also kind of competing with Joshua. Was it exciting? How exciting was it to see Joshua spark that final rally and get you guys across the finish line there?
Es bastante satisfactorio ver a Joshua ahí siempre da lo mejor y eso lo que lo caracteriza a él y nos gusta cómo él se desenvuelve en terreno.
You know, Josh Wentz is, I mean, it's just the type of caliber of player he is. You know, for him to do that, we're excited for him. He's a great hitter. We're just extremely happy of what he can do, and we've seen that in the past. So we're just happy and excited for him.
Great, thank you.
Final questions from Danielle.
Yeah, just real quick, Herman, have you talked to any of your family yet? And how did that conversation go if you did?
Sí, ya le escribí a mi padre, a mi familia, y ya creo que todas mis amistades se enteraron por medio de las redes sociales que voy al juego de las estrellas y me están felicitando.
I messaged my parents right away, and most of my loved ones, I think, have gotten the news, but I reached out to a little bit of my loved ones, and hopefully I get to reach out a little bit more.
Thank you.
All right, thanks, Herman. Thank you, Mooney.